All right. Good afternoon, everybody. It is a Monday. A Monday and the very first day of Luminalia. The stand-in for Star Citizen's winter holiday celebrations. And I say that because there's a million of them out there. Am I just randomizing the... Oh, because I selected jaw. That's... Ooh. Let's keep going with that. There we go. We'll just take Captain Generic here. Jason, it's good to see you. Hey, Ken. Howdy, Akron. Hey, Charmed. Hey, Biker. You know, Founds, I would gladly take that. I don't know if you saw, but Xylo said that he had been pushing for an actual handlebar implement. Like, basically a knife made from the handlebar, like pyro style. That way you could actually have the handlebar in game and, you know, stab people with it. But they said no. They said no. Hey, Deplorable. Yeah, see, Adam, I'm not okay. Like, I was interested, but like, I don't know if I really. I don't know. Like I know it's getting a lot wrong. I just, you know, with the constant adjustments and changes in Star Citizen, I don't know if it would be viable in the long term, you know. Ooh. Biker, could you really call it a bug, though? It's so nice. Hey, Dragnos. Dragnos, I wanna thank you again for suggesting Godzilla. Like, I probably would have never even seen it had you not suggested it. Because, like, there has been zero marketing around it. Yeah, Founds, I can't really blame you. Like, there's not a whole lot to do while you wait for the patch. That's how it goes with every patch cycle. And Akron, how are you at a net loss for friends? Like, did they just get sucked into it, or... Ow. Yeah, like, what's, or, like, was it, like, Munchkin? Like, did you actually have a fight and lose a friend? Oh man, Dragnos, that's... I mean, okay, I can't say anything. I saw the first Transformers movie 7 times in theaters. And we're talking about a Michael Bay film. You know, Akron, way back in the early days, I'm talking like, you know, 2014. I got a friend the Hornet package. You know, it was like, I think like $100 or whatever. Welcome. And I got it for him as a surprise. And he was like, oh, this scam game? And like instantly died inside. But, you know, the years have passed and he still hasn't touched it at all. Hey, Twidget.
Hello, and welcome to
I want to see. Did the new paints make it over? They did. Look at oh, the radar dish does not update. But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It still looks good. Okay. Okay, I'm noticing something here. All right, so you see this. When other manufacturers get a deck the hull paint, they get a nice metallic red for the pinstriping. When Drake gets a deck the hulls paint, they don't. Look at that Drake bias. Look at that Drake bias. All right, we are gonna try that out. Foxfire will be all right. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Raven. Well, I mean, you probably know that I have by now, but yeah, I sure have. In fact, we're gonna take a look-see. Hey, Amfortis. Yeah, like the Icebreak is I want to say one of the best paints they've made so far. Man, Biker, I want to say that the Buccaneer is amazing, but it used to be, man. It used to be, and one day maybe it will be again. But right now, the nose is ultra weak. Like, it does not take a lot to destroy the nose, and since the nose is how you know, face a lot of stuff. Well. I mean, but Adam, the paint isn't recycled. You can't recycle paint.
You are clear to launch.
Oh, man. Jaffo, I'm so sorry. Is it Jaffo? Like, is the J more like Spanish pronouncing? Make sure I'm getting it right. It's where I get told, like, no, it's Hafo.
Thank you.
Well, Gideon, just get on the website every day. J not silent. All right, Jaffo then. Okay, appreciate that. I know what it's like when someone mispronounces your name and you get all, you know, it's one of those things like where you get annoyed, but not enough to like correct it and make a thing out of it. So you just kind of, you know, go, oh, well, actually it's, you know, this. Ah. Oh, biker. Yeah, okay. This is just ageist propaganda, but the Gladius is probably one of the consistently better fighters that you will find. Because one, CIG constantly updates it because it's the test bed, so it's their baby. Two, it's just well designed. And Gideon, you're good to lurk, man. Like, sadly, I will probably have to turn in a little bit early today. I've got to make a run down to Malvern. Also, Starfire, good to see you. You know, Raymond, I guess I could take those. Ooh, I need to Put in an order for a refill. I am down to 4. Well, 3 after I take this one. 1 second. I will take those meds now. There we go. I live another day. Yeah, Turtle. You know, I kind okay. I kind of agree with that. It is a bit spoiled. Of course, biker. That's how they break you in. You go, it's not that much more expensive. And then you upgrade to it, and then you go, that constellation, it's not much more expensive. And then you just keep going, and then you're like, oh my god, I've got a Kraken. Oh, thank you, Stoned. Katars, you're good, man. I just figured you might have a reason. Oh, whoops. And Stones definitely want today. Today is the cutter skin. Look at this. It's so nice. It's so nice. Like, I've always enjoyed the ice break paints because they look like a tube of toothpaste. Oh, Disco, I wish. I wish. You know, Dragnos, I will say, I was really hoping that they would just make a reference to the Blue Oyster Cult song by having him pick up a bus and then, you know, set it back down or dropping it or whatever. Oh, Adam, today's the day. Today is Luminalia day 1. Exactly, Bill. That's what happens. Like, dude, okay. When I was looking at Star Citizen, because I passed on the Kickstarter for Squadron 42, because at the time I was like, I've played single-player space games. I want something like an MMO. And at the time, the multiplayer component was supposed to be fairly limited, so I passed. And then 2 years later, in 2014, I'm watching these ship commercials, and I get on the website, and I'm looking at them all, and I see the Freelancer package, the base Freelancer. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna buy this one. That's more than I've ever spent on a game, though. I'm not gonna buy anything more. What a fool I was. What an absolute fool. You know, Biker, I think it's just there to look cutesy. Because, you know, the base cutter has the little tips. Little tips on the side. And this has the whole spoiler. I guess it's to help me keep close to the ground for extra friction whenever I'm going fast. Also, wait, I don't remember if I said hi, but just in case I didn't, it's good to see you. Oh yeah, Bill, at the time, that's it. Somehow, macro transactions just seem a little bit smaller. You start justifying certain things, and suddenly it's like, honey, why are you running around in a golden suit? You're like, dear, no, I didn't spend $5,000. Stoned, how? I mean, like, is that in addition to like a game package, or like did you play during a free fly once, buy like one thing, and then that was it? Like, are you just subsisting on free flies? Oh, nice. Okay, so you are literally on. Okay, okay. That is impressive. All right, so we're gonna check out some things right quick. Because I don't think we got to look at them all last time. And I double checked them over the weekend a little bit. But I need to confirm some things with my own eyes. Because now we've got 3 places that you can actually buy RMC from. Not RMC. Yeah, RMC. Pickersfield, Repel, and Maker's Point. Oh, Muzz, I know that feel. What is going on with this A1? Twidget. This time, it's a big pack of equipment. Instead of a ship, it is FS9. I want to say the Luminalia one. The Aves armor outfit, like the one you got for the Talon. The silver RL backpack. Red undersuit. I want to say an LH86 pistol. The Caterpillar Deck the Whole skin, which I want to get a referral just so I can have the skin again. Like, imagine having 2 of those beautiful skins. What is up with the A1? All right, you're what I need. Man, biker, I'm not envious at all. Yeah, stoned. Put a couple of more bucks in. Oh, Dragnos, it's always been like that, but it's gotten you too, huh? Okay. We'll just stop. Well, that's going to be fun to crawl into. That's it. Yeah, the Refer E gets the green and an Aurora paint instead of a Caterpillar paint. But Turtle, the Caterpillar paint. Ooh. That's what I want. Yeah, Russell, we've got the first one today. Okay, so that's still the same price. Goody gumdrops. In fact, Russell, this is one of the 2 skins you get today. And sadly, it's nighttime, so you can't really, see the thing that well. Oh, this is going to be fun. Yeah, Muzz, I read that. How, okay, I read a prediction that they basically made, the initial videos and whatnot to drum up investor support. Just did an asset flip. And then we're going to liquidate or have mass layoffs or whatever, so they didn't have to pay people back, and that way they could make it out with the money. And sure enough, what did they do today? They folded. And I am sorry though, like, you know, I had heard a lot about the game and I wanted it to be successful, and man, what a dumpster fire that turned into. I also heard that the tutorial was very long, just to try to get past the Steam 2-hour refund point. Russell, they are also doing, like, I don't think you get to keep them, but they've got past Luminalia presents in the loot boxes. You know, the in-game loot boxes. Yeah, it's super dirty and scummy. Yeah, Raven, it, like, really makes me wish we had a bit more accountability in the gaming world. Some sort of regulation or standardization. Like, you know, sometimes a game just doesn't pan out. Like that, I get. But there are so many games that have just been quick turn and burns, or like Steam. I don't know if you guys ever go through like your Steam recommended list or whatever. Like Steam has that thing where it like gives you 10 games to look at, but so many of those that I get are just asset flips. Poorly done asset flips, which I mean, I guess just about every asset flip is poorly done. Why is that, Turtle? About the Unreal Engine 5? Oh, I doubt they'll get arrested. I mean, shoot, Uwe Boll is still making movies, right? Well, Stoned, if they happen to give it to you, I highly suggest Last Train Home. I have been greatly enjoying it. Ooh, guitars. Actually sounds really cool. Like, I was big into Harry Potter, like, when I was, you know, a kid. But I kind of grew out of it in my later teenage years. Like, I finished the 7th book and was basically like, well, that's it. It's over, and then I just, you know, stopped. Huh. Did not realize that we had this ledge here. That's nice. Also, I think these places still have the, yep, they still got the frame rate issue. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. No! What happens when we got bad frames? Hey, snakes. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Ooh. Oh, maybe I should turn back. Raven, the Harry Potter series. Like, you know, that came out when I was a kid. And because my mom hated me, My very first book in the Harry Potter series was number 4. And then when I read that, she got me number 3. And once I read that, she got me number 2. And once I read, 3 of the book, she got me the very first one, so I could finally figure out what in the heck was going on. Right, Uncivil? Like, I'm just trying to make sure that we have this stuff here and then I'm getting out of here. I don't know what in the world is going on. The last time I came here, it wasn't this bad, but I also flew in super slow, so maybe it had to load in. Okay, so we still have our RMC. Still the same price. My God. Yeah, Dragnos. Test server. This is why we test, but my God. Muzz, I know there was an issue over the weekend where pretty much no one could sell anything. Like, it stopped refreshing, demand. Yeah, Raymond, at least for Repel. Which is weird, because last time I was here, it was fine. So this is going to be really fun to get out of. Oh, hey, look. Gems. Yeah, you guys should totally come rock mine at a Armistice Zone. Or no Armistice Zone outpost. No one will get shot for their gems. Oh, Muzz, that one's weird. I don't know anything about that. Like, look at this. What a cute little spaceship. What a cute little ship. Oh, Muzz, because it is. I mean, look at this thing. This thing eats beef for dinner. Ooh, Silas, tell us more. Hey, Shadow. Yeah, Akron. I should have had my counter running so I could actually see how bad it was. Yeah, Newsy, it sure is. You can tell because I forgot to paint the dish. Which the paints work on both cutters. All right, Maker's Point. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, Silas, yeah, that sounds right. Just, after something like that, after the day before, maybe I'm just a little bit more appreciative of CIG. Like, beams or dreams become beams and then everyone throws a riot. But, That's the worst thing we gotta worry about. And also, wait, yeah, like the Mustang version of this paint is beautifully done. You know, Shadow, I have no idea. No idea at all. Like how I can't target this one like Hobart's in the way, since it's lined up perfectly. Raymond, it did. All 3 RMC locations have a quantum marker. Hey, Phaedrus, that's right. Man, I should get that made for the next time I can go to like a Citizen Con. All right, let's see if frames start to die here. I've got the oof my goof. Okay. Shadow, no idea. I want to say yes, but don't quote me on that. Okay, if I was a scrap location selling scrap, I would be... Where would I be? I guess I'll have to get on foot. Like I should be able to see this from the air. Where are you? Fine, we'll get out and look around. I do like how they have a lot of the landing zones just labeled like with an X here. So it's just a nice, simple, hey, land here, my guy. Raymond, not yet. Well, I mean, I was at Area 18, but I didn't, you know, look around. So I wanted to confirm these numbers and see if we did have 3 different RMC locations. I am at the right outpost, right? Ooh, do you guys see that? This is what Big Solar doesn't want you to know. Now, where in the world is this scrap outpost? I am at the right one, right? This doesn't look like they've got a scrapyard. I mean, aside from their homes. Hold on, I wrote this down. Where did I put that? That should be Maker's Point. If I wrote it down right. Oh, TJ, they're so nice. Like, I love the window. Like, you can kind of poke your head out, see if there's anything around. Right, Stoned? I'm halfway expecting it. Shadow, they were a little shaky at first, but then they cleared up. However, the ones that repel were awful. I could have swore. Like, I wrote it down for a reason. Maybe this is why we double check. Aha, there it is. It's just not labeled scrap. It's a little tiny building. All right, so exact same prices. Look like they're just copy paste of each other, commodity wise. So yeah, 3 places to buy RMC. These are gonna be hotspots. I guarantee it. You like get your cute little windows right there, right there. So if you ever need to shoot somebody coming out of a cutter, make sure you crawl by these windows and then set up perfectly right behind this. You know, Montana, I have no idea. I know they moved it. Did they move it to like Daymar? Ooh. All right. Now where to? You guys want to go to Weeping Cove? You guys want to see the oil rig? It sure does, Akron. So you're flying along. Oh, right. Frames. Like, you know, you're flying along and suddenly, man, what a beautiful sunset on the water. I hate that. So then you hit the, oh, where is it? Deploy. Bam. No more beautiful sunset. Carrick fanboys, eat your heart out. Man, that is nice with that paint job, too. Yeah, Raymond, that would be nice. I mean, you know, for an MMO, though, I'm not too worried about it. All right. Oh, hey. Right over there. Oh, Akron, what was it? Beard? How could it be a beard? Did you have a beardless individual tested? So odd. I never thought about that. You should write to Toby and be like, "Dear Toby, I am a facially haired individual. Oh, biker, I'm sorry. Of course it's nighttime here. Can never go anywhere cool in the daytime. Ooh, actually, let's start approaching slow. Just in case we get that exact same thing we got on Microtech. Oh, biker, I know that feel, man. A lot of Drake out here today. You know, Wolf, I was gonna ask. I was gonna wait till I landed, but I was gonna ask about the the Karen. Well, I seem to be approaching okay. Ooh, there go frames. Frames are getting dicey now. Those all ships. They just... Is this not the oil rig? Well, I'm an idiot. I could have swore this was the oil rig. You would think a place called Weeping Cove would... I mean, I guess it's at a cove, but it's not. Hey, AJ. It's still got some shaky bits, as you can see by my frame rate. Oh, AJ, there's quite a few new locations. I don't know what all you know about PTU, but there's a hot new trade run out there. You could make millions. Getting out to the lava pit was Repel. All right, there we go. So AJ, there are three... Okay, well, there's actually a bunch of new locations. They're like the, basically like the pyro outposts. Anyway, they're all in Hurston. I mean, there's a few on Microtech, but the ones we care about are on Hurston. And you can buy RMC from them for basically 11,000 a box, sell it for 14,000. Here, we'll go to Pickersfield so I can show you. That's a little bit easier on the GPU. With a C2, your buy-in is like 7 million and some change, but you end up making a little over 2 million. Yeah, you can buy RMC. So I guess I am gonna have to make. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I am gonna have to make that shirt that says "Run RMC." You know, instead of "Run DMC." That's it, Pagan. Yeah, Russian mouse cakes. Good to see you, man. Hey, Tom. Sure is. I wish they'd give the nose just a little bit more health. But it sure is. Well, that's a fun sound. So, unfortunately, AJ, because it's me, and every place I visit must be eternal night, we're coming at this place in nighttime. Nice, squirrel. Also, once again, as a reminder, do not forget to get your Luminalia stuff for today. The first day's stuff are paint jobs for the cutter. I will say, though, AJ, a lot of these places, really bad optimization. You fly in and your frames go to crap for like 30 seconds to a solid minute. So, you know, be cautious on approaching. Also, for whatever reason, this place has issues with, your lift gate being down. For example, that A1 Spirit keeps doing this because of its lift gate. That might actually fix it. So yeah, AJ, I don't know if you can see all of this stuff. That's where you buy, except at Maker's Point. Maker's Point does not have a scrap sign. They got it. It's just not labeled as scrap. Destin, we're an EPTU. It's all backers, but it's just still an EPTU. Also, AJ, these locations, no armistice, so you can be pirated on the ground. High risk, high reward. They also have the little turrets that you can use, that you can jump on. Yes, squirrel. Pills are taken. Also, AJ, some of them have shops where you can actually buy equipment. I mean, it's basic Grimhex-like fare, but still. Yeah, this place is a little bit more impressive during the day, but you get the gist of it. Muzz, it's on the the website. Here, I'll get you guys a link. One sec. Let me just scooch in here. Here we go. Yeah. One moment. Scroll down towards the bottom. Look for the big one. Not the picture that says 12 days of giving, but you'll see it. There's a calendar. It's big. Oh yeah, AJ, it's basically discount Jump Town. You know, legal Jump Town that's always going. I'm gonna try something. No, there's wind. I was just going to hover and jump out like that. Nope, nope, just not like that. It wasn't doing this on Friday. For whatever reason, having your liftgate down here is just making all the ships freak out. Oh, nice, AJ. What was it? So yeah, they got 23,040 SCU. No idea what the refresh rate is. I'm hoping it's decent. But, it'll be interesting. We've already done a Caterpillar run with it before. So you buy RMC. Sell it at any TDD. And then you're good. You know, they could put 2 more SCU right here. Just 2 more right here. Nice, biker. Nice, AJ. I need to see. I might need to do that. I have no idea what my shader cache is at. Ooh, guitars. Good luck with the tire. Yeah, Tom, get it. I mean, might as well, might not, but we'll see. All right. We're going to do the silly thing. Bring this all the way back to ArcCorp. Look around, see if the presents are an PTU. Ah, gotcha, AJ. I'm glad you got it sorted. I mean, Pagan, I don't blame you. Salvage has been so lucrative, you know? And yeah, AJ, the buffer, oh, the buffer has been so nice. Hey, Fishhead. And wait, it's gotta be this week. I mean, it'll be before Christmas break, which has to be a few days before Christmas. So I'm gonna say this Friday. But no, Fishhead had to see my new paint job. They did the Luminalia icebreaker paint job for the cutter this year. Oh, Tranquil, everything's broken. Or there's always something broken. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, wait, Thursday? That's fair. That could happen. One day before, just to make sure nothing breaks more than it should, and then, you know, get to take a nice break. Yeah, Raymond. You know, gets the extra paint job in there. You know, Drinkle, it's been a long time since I did a mission. Man, it's been a long time since I've done a mission. You know, Drinkle, I feel like the guys in bunkers bug has really just kind of been a thing since bunkers were introduced. Like, that's just one of those things that will forever be messed up, you know? Gideon, do I? I mean, I haven't had a lot of sleep recently, so I might just sound off. Oh yeah, Raven. I've actually got it in the back right now. And it totally has the room for it. But Muzz, it can totally have four.
Proceed to assigned landing bay.
It's just being arbitrarily restricted, so the regular cutter has some sort of advantage, because 4 will totally get you a lot more than 2. Yeah, that's it. Only 2. I do love my cutter. You know what? If we don't look, it can't hurt us.
Landing complete. As I say.
That is true, Wade. 4 is more than 2 by 2. Yeah. Yeah, Fred, I was too. Like, they did the scout, but not the expedition. Honestly, I don't even know what the expedition would do. Like, it seems like the scout would kind of cover that role, you know? I mean, like, I'll take a 3rd cutter. I just, you know, curious about the overlap. Hey, Daniel. Good to see you, man.
Want your company to be in good company? Our corp's unique vertically integrated corporate
Ah,
policy-
Tranquil, that would be nice. All right, we'll store our ship. Look around for any little presents along the way. Which the presents might only be in live. That is trash. Okay. Yeah, presents might only be in live.
Thank you for visiting our corp, Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction.
You know, Muzz, that's a good question. I'm going to say 4.0. Haha. Wade, good luck with work. Yeah, see, Muzz, that's why I always stop. Like, I'll get what I need and stop. I mean, I keep playing. I don't need 89 million, you know? Hey, Joel. Oh, Muzz, I could use some salt. And breakfast. Snakes, I would take that. Honestly, I want to know how they justify the whole Drake upgunning thing by giving the cutter 2 size 1s. Like, dude, an Aurora and Mustang, the actual starters, have literally double the gun or more. Where am I? Right, the TDD. Oh, oh, Daniel. Man, I appreciate it. But sometimes it ain't. You know, I kid. Sometimes I kid. I love Star Citizen, but on certain days it gets tough. Like when I tried to punch that guy and wound up dead during the punch. Okay, so AJ, I'm not sure if you can see that, but that is a profit of about 3,332 credits per SCU. So on a Nomad, let's get Nomad profit. That's a profit of oops, missed a number. Probably want the actual profit. That's a profit of 79,900 in a Nomad. So like you could actually make an okay amount of money in a Nomad. Like, you know, it's not a huge run, but for 24 SCU, yeah, tranquil, you could use the word. Like, the Mustang isn't that bad of a fighter. Like, in the hands of someone who really knows what they're doing, I have seen the Mustang and the Aurora wreck shop. Yeah, AJ. In a C2, it's like 2.3 million. So you're basically running like a freelancer profit every single run. And by that, I mean enough to buy a freelancer. Yeah, I don't think the presents are in EPTU, which I don't blame them because I don't need their money in EPTU. Hey, Yogurt. I know I'm probably going to regret this, but what in the world is gooning? What? Is that a typo? Stoned, you should try it. It's also just a nice ship. Yeah, okay. I guess I'll just sit here.
Stand clear. Doors are now closed. Now leaving the station. Stand clear. Trap now leaving the station. Stand clear.
Oh yeah, Raymond, but you know, maybe that's why they're not in PTU. And Wolf, that's, you know, that's fair. There's probably going to be a huge influx of people anyway. I mean, I wouldn't mind referring someone just to get that extra caterpillar skin.
Now arriving.
Still, that's fair. And Daniel, the 890 jump. Okay, so there's an issue on APTU, where for whatever reason, I don't know if it was intentional, but under known issues, they listed that all ships have had a price increase, and the price increase will be going away with the next PTU patch.
Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility. Monitor your luggage at all times.
Welcome to
So,
the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I mean, we can go look to see what the increased price is, just for, you know, curiosity's sake. Now I'm kind of emotionally invested. I forget, what does it do with potatoes? Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew. Shadow it's supposed to, I believe. Well, I don't know, it is Monday. Fishhead not pushing the live patch, just, you know, another PTU patch. I mean, Tranquil, that's fair. I love potatoes. For a person who doesn't really consume a lot of potato, I sure do like potatoes. Daniel, that's fair. I'm still gonna look it up, though. Because, like, now I'm just curious. Like, obviously these prices are not what's going to make it to live. They were a weekend-only thing, and prices are returning to normal. Oh, Fishhead, that sounds nice. Yeah, Silas, like, I'm reading it, and man, like, do you ever see a conversation that you are interested in, like a train wreck, and you want to touch it, but you don't want to be in it? Like, I'm gonna quote that Skeletor motivational, that I can enjoy drama without being a part of it. Although I will get rid of it briefly, so we can check out the extended prices. Oh! Ooh! That is a little more realistic. That is a little bit more realistic. No Drake ships here, are there? My God. Okay. Okay. Man, okay, so keep in mind, I want to reiterate that these prices are not making it in. They were a weekend issue, a weekend known issue, and they are being reverted. So once again, do not take those prices as a reflection of what is making it to live. They're just temporarily in for some reason. Phaedrus, that would be nice, man. That would be nice. Yeah, I mean, Tranquil, like, for like, okay, if we were no longer wiping, I would actually be okay with those prices, or increasing them oh so slightly. Yeah, Silas, like with wipes and whatnot, yeah, go ahead and keep them low. But I'm okay if those are final prices.
With convenient connection trams across all major commercial areas, City Flight is business travel made simple.
Exactly, Stoned. Like, I can get from one side of the solar system to another in the time it takes for me to eat a bowl of soup. Yeah, Phaedra, it's like the E90. Like, it's a cool ship. But there's nothing to really do with it yet. You know, Bearded, that actually reminds me of the time I worked at Best Buy. We had someone who got onto the same radio frequency as the ones we used for the walkie-talkies at work. And we got hit with that joke, I think, probably 20, 30 times a day. Like, I don't know if it was just like a disgruntled employee or what. They had a soundboard in close proximity to their walkie-talkie, and they were not afraid to use it. And Raymond, that sounds right. I mean, 24 million for a C2? It's a lot better than 6.
Now arriving. Tram now approaching.
AJ, they're, oh god, 24 million for the C2. 100 something for the 890.
Obey all security
Don't quote me on that last part.
at all times. Their job is your safety.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Daniel. Okay, I was a million off.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP. Welcome to the ASOP.
All right, what are we taking out now?
To be in good company. Our
I'm probably gonna have to wrap it up in about half an hour.
corporate parks offer amenities such as resort
Because sadly,
preparing for our
I have to go.
Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making our
I gotta go pay some last minute respects tonight. And I really don't want to. I'm sorry. I want to. It's the nature of it all. It's really got me irked.
Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety.
You know, Daniel, I kind of like the phrase syrup affordable.
System.
That means it's cheap. You can get it at IHOP.
Your company to be in good company. Our
Phaedrus, it happens.
offer amenities
dear old grandmama
To learn how you can invest in making our
is in the end stages of dementia,
Please visit us again. Welcome.
which for those who
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
aren't as aware is basically when people stop eating and drinking, and it's, you know, basically the final days, weeks, or sometimes, if you're really unlucky, months of it. And
Thank you for visiting
sister
our
texted me yesterday,
Stanton's capital of
Vehicle
commerce.
sel- Your vehicle
Whatever her
has-
transaction.
told me that she hadn't eaten for about 5 days, and it's like, you guys are just now telling me this? So, gonna go, I guess, essentially pay my respects. Like, okay, all right, I'm probably about to get sad here for a minute, and I apologize for this, but
Transforming worlds to explore.
you know, it hit a while back, the whole dementia thing. And while I know deep down she's still in there somewhere, you know, I haven't seen her, by that, you know, I mean like her personality or her person, in over a year. And things have just gotten worse and worse. Man. It is rough to see. Because, like, I know I've gone on about my family not being that great, but she was the exception. Like, she gave me a place to stay whenever mom kicked me out of the house, which was not an infrequent thing. Like, for someone who was still a child, I was forcibly removed from my house multiple times. And, was always a person I could rely on. She was the linchpin of family gatherings. And even though I absolutely hated family gatherings, she was all right. Ooh, you guys see that? There's like a weird window shade thing. Ooh, I hate that. I hope that's just a hanger.
You are clear to launch.
Oh, Tranquil, I am sorry, man. Oh, Ariel, I am sorry. I appreciate it.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Oh, Raymond, that must have been tough on you, man. Like I've only done a little bit as far as, you know, the tending to and whatnot. And even then, just seeing her in that state was tough. I can't imagine taking care of a direct parent during all that, you know? Tell you what, we're gonna do one run. One actual run of this RMC. Hey! Ow. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, man. Thank you. Tell you what, AJ, that means I can get an icy tonight when I go. Thank you, man. And Motar, good to see ya. Yeah, Daniel, like I used to work at a pharmacy. I delivered meds for hospice and nursing homes and whatnot. You know, I saw a lot of it there. And, you know, I was just passing through. I didn't actually have to do any of the hard stuff. God, I remember I was delivering medicine at this guy's house one time. And his mom, like, basically, like, wrapped her arms around my arm and, like, just stood there holding on to me. It was just such a desperate feeling, you know? Just imagining what they were both going through at the time. Yeah, Buzz, I'm not really sure what's going on in chat. I want to get involved. For fun. But like Skeletor said, I can enjoy drama without becoming a part of it. You're right, AJ. I do. Oh, Raymond. Yeah, like I feel bad for my uncle because he's probably gonna have to do a lot of that. I will try to help where I can, but like I don't know anything about planning all the after stuff or funerals. Ugh. Like, yeah, no, I am the worst person to ask about funerals. I've got a snow cone stand on retainer for my funeral. So, yeah, I ain't the guy to ask about that. It's actually Cookies. If you guys remember Cookie. Of course, he's making money doing windows these days. He might not have time for snow cones. I gotta check in with him. I gotta see if he's still got that snow cone machine. Wait, no, he does. He does it on the weekends. I need to go see him this weekend. Hey, Mabutu. Hey, Sean. All right, one run. We'll probably sell it at Hurston. No, we'll sell it at Area 18. Because I prefer Area 18 more.
Torpedo burrito.
Hey, Daniel. Thank you, man.
Torpedo burrito.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, guys. And Daniel, I've got a doctor's appointment that is the precursor to a doctor's appointment. I don't really get that part. I gotta go see a doctor before I can see a doctor. But getting back on the meds soon. Thank you, man. And Ken, I'm sorry. You probably came back to some heavy stuff. Oh man, Tranquil, dude, okay, when my grandfather died, not this grandmother's husband, opposite side of the family. Anyway, his body was still in the house. and my aunt and her kids were taking stuff out. Like, by the time the EMTs got there to remove his corpse, they had already cleaned out most of the guns and, like, his entertainment center stuff and whatnot. Like, oh, man, dealing with family post-death. Especially when you got little cretins like that. Oof. Oof, my goof. Yeah, Muzz, that's fair. We got enough stuff we're talking about. We can Teletubby bye-bye. Oh man, Mabutu, a waffle does sound nice. Oh, thank you, Raymond. I do appreciate it a lot. Biker, they're about $12. $14 sometimes, depending on where you go. The good ones that I get, they're $12. When I was in LA, which is way more expensive than here, the quesadillas were only $10, which is so odd. And Bearded, I like it. Like, I've got one, and I like it a lot. Now, I will say, Bearded, take anything that I say with a grain of salt, because I directly benefit from you buying one through a highly specific link or whatever. So, you know, don't take anything that I say as a completely objective viewpoint. But I do have one. I like it a lot. In fact, I'm using it right now just so you can see what it's like. I will say one of the best things about it is the gazed-based targeting. Because, like, if you've got multiple ships, you can just look at one and then hit the target button and it'll target that one. And it's really nice. Yeah, Moss. Also good to see you, man. Yeah, Ken. Because I guess there was too much time in between my last specialist. Maz, it's probably a little slow, and I think I was rambling also for a little bit. Oh, yeah, Daniel, like... It's like, yeah, well, you know, I put the submission in, but it took them so long that they need more recent info, and it's like, well, can I just... It's like, I haven't gotten better. Like, I still got the kidney disease. It's like... Am I going to lie just so I can pay a nephrologist money? Like, that is a convoluted plot. Alright, where's my scrapyard? That's the A1. Oh, yeah, Truxton. Well, okay, so my grandfather's issue was that he discovered purchasing things online. And being a Vietnam vet, one of the beneficiaries of the whole Agent Orange, you know, lawsuits, and a retired postal worker, he had some retirement money. And he spent it. And, you know, I can't blame him at all. Like, you know, enjoy yourself. But he went cray-cray on buying guns online. Like, you know, his FFL guy was rolling in bank. Ah, there it is. But basically, what was agreed upon in the will was that my aunt would get the house because she had like 5 or 6 kids, which is a lot of kids. And then, like, my mom would basically get everything inside the house. Well, if you take things out of the house before anyone else gets there, you can't prove that there was anything inside the house that they took. So, yeah. Yeah. Little vultures they were. And not even, like, the good kinds by Drake. You know, Ken, I have never had a kebab. I want to try. Oh, it's definitely not the best landing I've ever had. I want to try a kebab. They're not a thing around here. They're not very kebabby in Arkansas. Oh, Daniel, not on PTU. You should at least wait till it's, you know, real money. Okay, so 6.318 million. Let's go sell. Oh, no. Can't vault that, can I? Yeah, AJ. Where's that? A nomad. That might work. Oh, you had the lands dumb like me, didn't you? Ah, you poor thing. Are you locked? You look kind of locked. Yeah, you're locked. Where's that A? Raymond, I do not. I could probably find one, though. In a box. What in the... Now, that would work. That would work. And I can possibly get into that. Ooh. Oh, really, AJ? I could give that a check. Okay. Comes my most challenging part, driving a ground vehicle. Well, Lunar, it's not mine. Someone else's. Yeah, AJ, I could... What? What? Okay. Weird. Yeah, is that just right there on the, I guess the riverfront, right? Okay, now how are we going to do this part? There we go. Ha-ha! I've learned nothing. Yeah, Motar, yeah. I'm really surprised that thing didn't blow up. Oh, on University. Okay, yeah. I think I know the approximate whereabouts. I mean, you know, I can look it up. I appreciate you doing the research. Like I said, I've always wanted to try one. It's like I always hear the stories, like, you know, being in England, being super drunk, coming home from the pub, walking down the street, getting a kebab at like, what, 2 in the morning? Yeah, Raymond, I did walk to that gap. How weird. Well, Jay, like, how do they come? Like, are they deep fried? Like, how do you... What exactly is in a kebab? Like, for those of you who get kebabs, like, educate me. Tell me what's on it. What's in it? What are the different meats? Is there chicken? Can I have chicken? That's it, Raymond. It just desperately wanted to be a Jeep. Ooh, Akron, that does sound nice. Okay, so you can just kind of, okay, can you put like anything on there and just call it a kebab or what? Okay, I'm going to ask a question. And this is going to sound really dumb. But I would be more dumb for not asking. So, AJ, when you say ground meat, do you mean like meat from animals on the ground? Like, not birds? Like, not chicken? Or is that like a meat preparation style? Like, I know that sounds very dumb. I have to ask. Because I assume there's not fish kebabs. Okay, ground up. Okay, see, I knew it was a dumb question. I had to ask. Yeah, AJ, go for it. I will click it once I get to quantum. You know, Phaedrus, I don't know if I've ever had mutton. I feel like I have, but I can't back that up with any hard evidence. Oh, Monka Burger does sound pretty good. Russell, I think you sell them at the admin, don't you? Like, I could be wrong. Oh, biker, that sounds so nice. I had some non-bread for the, say, second time when I was in LA, maybe first. And it was some good stuff. Like, it was really good stuff. And with my chicken, and like doing the whole, like, I like to dip in the sauce. I don't know if I'm just being a barbarian about that, if you have to like prepare it another way, but it was so good. Now I'm hungry. Oh, Motar, that sounds lovely. Like, I don't know about like the yogurt sauce or whatever. Like, I'll give it a try. Oh, Russell, I don't know about that one with the backpack issue. Dragnos, always. I mean, Ken, I wouldn't mind. There's not a lot of changes, though. I mean, we've got the one trade route. I wouldn't mind seeing more like it, but too many things like it ends up making it not worthwhile. And I feel like I would pretty much have to take that and stretch it out into a full episode. Oh, Raymond, could you have one delivered, or are they just all closed this hour? Well, AJ, let me open this. Yes. Go to site. Oh, hold on. Is that on a stick? Like, does it? Where's the stick? There is a stick, right? Is that cheese? Hey! Thank you, Daniel. Heck yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. Welcome on in. Wait, hold on. What? Why did they take the stick out? Like, I thought the whole point was that it's on a stick. Oh, that's rice. Yeah, like, I thought you eat it off the stick. Sea stones, that's how it was in Malvern. Well, I say that. We had a single taco truck. Well, there was a second one on the outskirts of town. But basically, if you wanted to have an actual sit-down restaurant, you had to leave the town and drive to the next town over. Hey, Gold. Yeah, see, okay, that's what I thought, James. Like, you eat the meat off the stick. Why take it off the stick? I guess if it's like a restaurant, then maybe it makes it fancier. But I want it on the stick. Ah, gotcha, cynical. Wait, Daniel, do you mean for the memberships? I literally only turned them on so YouTube would stop bothering me. Because like every other day I was getting an email about it. Like I would try to watch something on YouTube and it's like, hey, you wanna enable memberships, buddy? Like, not really. Like, it sounds like work. Ah, gotcha, AJ. Well, I'm willing to try both. I'm willing to try both. Although I will admit I will most likely be a wiener and start to prefer the Americanized one. Right about when I was not too far out of high school, I moved in with a friend of mine from high school, and his family was from China, and like they owned a Chinese restaurant, and you know, I loved Chinese food. I say that I still love Chinese food, but the difference between Chinese restaurant food in America and actual, like, Chinese food, there's a big difference there. And while they had some dishes that I really enjoyed, I think I prefer the Americanized one. Because, like, canned squid is something I will never get used to.
Doesn't say.
That is true, Gold. The more memberships there are, the more quesadillas there are from me. Wait, hold on, Trank. What is satay? I mean, Tranquil, that's fair. Like, you know, I also have a very limited palate. The canned squid was just one of the most vile things I think I've ever witnessed. And pear soda. Because, like, they would actually get stuff in, like, from a supplier. So it came direct from China. Well, I mean, I guess most things come direct from China, but you know what I mean, like for Chinese markets. And like trying some of it would be wild. Hey, Angelo. See, Fred, that sounds nice. I do like things on sticks.
Obey all security and customs personnel at all times.
Welcome
Their
to the
job is
ASOP
your
vehicle
safety.
retrieval
Oh,
system.
biker, I believe it.
Please visit.
You know, it's like tomatoes. Staple of Italian food from South America. I think it was South America. Oh, James, it was, man. Like, okay. Listen, I already have a tenuous relationship with most seafood. Like, I do not like eating fish, shrimp, lobster, squid, octopus. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. You think there's collision there?
Trap now approaching. Trap now approaching.
You think I could jump into it with a door? Let's find out. Nope. Yes? Did it just shove me back and then work?
Trap now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
I'm kind of disappointed I didn't... Hold on. We're gonna... Oh, now it works. Okay. Now I've just wasted
Trap now
5 seconds. Yeah, that's it, Archerius. Ground meat. Meat from the ground. Like, with legs. What? I didn't... Okay. What? What?
Please be aware that while in the Stanton system and on ArcCorp, all
That's Star Citizen, baby.
Where am I? Where am I? I don't have a body. I can't move. Can I die? I can't die.
Security and customs personnel at all times.
Wow.
Your job is your safety.
Yeah, AJ. Like, you know what? We're gonna take that back. He doesn't get one. Okay, we'll just exit out, jump back in. Billy, the answer is no, both in Star Citizen and in real life. Yeah, Muzz, have a good night. Also, DPT, good to see you. Good to see you, Release. But yeah, sorry, Angela. If you joined in just then, I like to test if I can jump through places or not. You know, Phaedrus, I feel like you could actually make some decent parody songs there. But AJ, I did. We even bought cargo. Come on. Come on, there we go. Man, okay. You know what? When they announced the whole new hair update at CitizenCon, at the time I was like, whatever. Like, I didn't feel like it really mattered. But man, now that, like, I'm actually running around and seeing people's hair, except that guy, it's pretty nice. Like, dude actually has... Oh, whoa, he said something. Release, that sounds like tall people problems, am I right? All right. So we're gonna sell this, and then I gotta go. Honestly, Release, if I had to live in really any of these cities in Star Citizen, I would be too. I would be too. All right, so we're going to sell this. How much is our sell amount? 8.236. So, you guys ready to do some math? Give me your calculator. So we're selling for 8,236,000. And we bought for 6,318,000. That is a profit. Now remember, this is on a Caterpillar. So on a C2, the profit will be more. But that is a profit of 1.9 million. Dragnos, that was RMC from the new outposts on Hurston. Maker's Point, Rappel, and Oh, what was the one I just came from? Pickersfield. Now, remember, there are no armistice zones. So you can get shot, you can get pirated, you can get shot on the ground. Someone can wait inside the outpost, wait for you to buy, and then boom, murk you over. So yeah, be careful. Be profitable, but be careful. Right, tranquil. See, now I need kebabs. I need those rat kebabs they had in Pyro. You know, Ken. Hold on. Gonna help these people out. There you go. You know, when I was in school, did the whole like, man, I'll never use math. And now that I'm playing Star Citizen, I'm using spreadsheets. My God, that's math and squares. So, Jack, I'm so glad you asked. Luminalia is Star Citizen's winter holiday celebration. Because since it's Star Citizen, they have to have a far-off space version of every, current holiday. Coramore for Valentine's Day, Triggerfish for April Fools. Anyway, it's 12 days of various goodies and other things. Right now, there is a referral bonus where if you refer someone, you both get a bunch of in-game equipment. Sometimes it ships, this times it's a bunch of fun equipment and a cool caterpillar skin. The referee gets an Aurora skin. Anyway, I've actually got a link for it in the description. Not a referral for me, just the thing that explains all the Luminalia stuff. In addition, every day for 24 hours, there is a free thing you can get from the RSI website. For example, today's thing was the holiday skins for the cutter, the Drake cutter. There are 12 days of it. Tomorrow will be day 2. So if you have not grabbed your free skins for the cutter, be sure to do it today. I mean, Sap, okay, Sap, but you don't have to do spreadsheets unless you're doing, like, trade. And even then, you really don't have to do them. I like efficiency. And spreadsheets help with efficiency. And release, okay. It depends on what you're doing. There are some glitches, because, it is forever at alpha, but today I haven't really had anything that got in my way glitch wise that I didn't go out seeking. Like, for example, jumping through these doors because they were left open. That was on me. In real life, you should never do that. Yeah, Phaedrus, today it's the Deck the Hulls and Icebreaker liveries for the cutter. I mean, Stoned, I am from Arkansas, so that is a phrase you might hear from an Arkansan. However, I do not advocate doing meth. You should do mathematics, not mathematics. And yeah, Dragnos. Okay, Dragnos, I love going to the theater. But I feel like a lot of the movies we've had recently have been kind of weak. Like, I didn't particularly care about seeing Wish. Like, it's nice. I don't know. Then, Hunger Games, prequel, And then, like, I've been burned out on the Marvel movies. Like, after Thanos, it's like, Like, we're going back to beating up, you know, muggers and stuff. Okay, we're not. You know what I mean, but it's just... Yeah. They spent a good 10 years building up the whole Infinity War thing. And it's just, you know, I got some burnout. So being able to see a fresh take on a, whoa, we are drifting. That might be a 30K. But anyway.
Now arriving.
Like, I went expecting just fun Godzilla smash 'em up, you know, city brawler. And instead I got tears and emotion. And, like, a very poignant take on, you know, sins of mankind made manifest on a giant lizard. And it was a beautiful film. I would gladly see it again. And, like, you gave... Okay, whether it was good or not, you gave me an excuse to actually go to the cinema, because I really enjoy going. I really, really do. So, yeah. Oh, AJ. If there is one takeaway from today's stream, it is I highly suggest seeing Godzilla -1. It was provoking. Now, I will tell you, it is in Japanese. There are subtitles. It is subbed, not dubbed. That's it, James. I always go for an icy. I mean, Sapper, you're not wrong. Yeah, AJ. They're also extending the run on it too and putting it in more theaters. It is smashing records for a Japanese release. Oh, Jack, I'm sorry. Sadly, though, I have to wrap it up here. Because I gotta go do some heavy things I don't want to do. But yes, if you get the moment, the time, the money, because, you know, going to the theater is expensive, I would highly recommend seeing Godzilla -1. Oh, stoned. All right, just one. 17 minus 12 is 5. There you go. You get one subtraction. All right. Guys, have a good night. Don't forget to grab the today's Luminalia gift. It is on the RSI website. Just scroll down on the Luminalia page. Get that cutter skin. Daniel, it should be tomorrow. Unless something kooky happens, it should be tomorrow. Okay. I'm really bad at this, Daniel, but I try to keep a Monday through Friday schedule. Try is the keyword. Sometimes something comes up. Sometimes I am just absolutely smashed physically. Because, like, I get some kidney stuff that messes me up from time to time. But, on a good week, the Monday through Friday, no interruptions. But all right, we're going to wrap it up here. I'm going to go make the trek down to Malvern. And, as long as everything goes all right, we will continue on tomorrow and see what other goodies we have for Luminalia. So, as always, drink some water, eat something fun, be nice to yourself, be nice to others, and until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.